Hey chickadees, welcome to our next week of e-learning. Let's look at our calendar today and we'll see how we're doing. All right, so look, today is Monday, April 6th, 2020. Now we have today, Monday, 2, 3, 4 days of e-learning this week, guys. I know that you can do it. And then we have a break for spring break and Easter and all that good stuff. And Keston even has a birthday on Saturday. So we'll give him virtual hugs for his birthday on Saturday. Our weather today, when I'm making this video today, it's sunny, but you'll have to look outside and see what your weather's like today. I hope it is sunny for you guys. We have been in school 138 days. So here's our 100. We've got 10 tens. Let's count by tens to 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. We've got 138 days that we've been in school. And here is our number 138 on our hundreds chart. Actually, it's going up to 200 now. Right here. So let's look. What comes before 138? Can you see? 137. We just go one slot backwards to see what comes before. Now let's see on the hundreds chart what comes after 138. So if we're looking for what comes after 138, we have to go forward on the hundreds chart to see. And after 138 is 139. Now I'm going to show you how to find 10 more and 10 less on our hundreds chart. So let's look at 138 and 10 more. You skip down, one space down, and that's 10 more. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 more than 138 is 148. You just go down one on the hundreds chart. Now let's see what 10 less than 138 is. We just go up one space on the hundreds chart, and that's 10 less. So 10 less than 138 is 128. Now let's go back and we'll count backwards 10 to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 less is 128. So 10 more, you go down, that's 148. 10 less, you go up one space on the hundreds chart, and that's 128. Okay, I have a little calendar time game for us now. We did this one last time. We're going to get a random number here, and we're going to see how many we need to make 10. Okay, so we got 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to find the missing add-in to make 10. You can look at our empty spaces on our hundreds chart and see, like, one row is 5, 6, 7. So it's kind of easy to see that 3 plus 7 is 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 plus 7 equals 10. Now let's do the related fact. All we have to do is change the order of our add-ins to do the related fact. So instead of 3 plus 7 is 10, let's change the order of the add-ins. 7 plus 3 equals 10. So let's go back and read our equation. 3 plus 7 equals 10. 7 plus 3 equals 10. Okay, let's reset this page and we'll do one more. Let's get another random number here. 7. Well, we just did the related fact. 7, do you remember? 7 plus 3 equals 10, and 3 plus 7 equals 10. So let's see. Let's do another one. 8. Okay, so let's do 8 this time. 8. And then how many more to make 10? It's really easy to see how many spaces on our tens frame to make 10. 8 plus 2 equals 10. 8, 9, 10. Now let's do a related fact. We just have to change the order of our add-ins. So instead of 8 plus 2 equals 10, we're going to turn the order of the add-ins around, and we're going to do 2 plus 8 equals 10. So those are our related facts to make 10. For our next problem, I still want you thinking of 10 and some more. So this time we're going to think about having 10 and then adding some more to get to a teen number. Okay, so here's our problem. I have a box of 10 markers and just some single markers. So box of 10 and some single markers. How many boxes and single markers do I need to make 18? So I want you to think, the box has 10. How many of these single markers do I need to make 18? So our total, we're going to do 10 because the box is 10, and then we're going to add some single markers to get to 18. So our total is 18 markers. 18 is a 1 and an 8 for 18. 1 in the tens place, 8 in the ones place. 10, a box of 10 markers. How many single markers do I need to get to 18? Can you show me with your fingers? Okay, so the way we can figure this out is we can start at 10. We're going to count up by ones until we get to 18. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'll try to make those so you can count them easily. So 10 and some more. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 10, a box of 10 and 8 markers makes 18. Okay, I want us to try one more. Do you see how that kind of relates to our teen number? So we have 10, 1, 10, that's like our box of 10 markers, and 8 ones, that's like our 8 single markers. Okay, let's try another one of these. And this time, let's do 12. Okay, so how many boxes of 10 markers and how many single markers do I need to make 12? So I've got a box of 10 markers. How many more single markers do I need to get to 12? Show me with your fingers. 10, a box of 10, and how many more to get to 12? So let's count up. 10, 11, 12. So that's 10, a box of 10 markers, and then 2 single markers to get to 12. So here's our equation. 10, a box of 10, 10 plus 2 equals 12. And again, you can see our box of 10 is like the 1 in the tens place. And then our 2 single markers is like the 2 in the ones place. 10 plus 2 equals 12. Or you could do the related fact, 2 plus 10 equals 12. Okay, guys, for this next game, this is just like our card game that we used to play on our Math Center time. And so we're going to compare numbers and see which one is more, which one is less, or if they're equal. And remember, equal means they're the same. So 0 and 0 are equal. So we're starting equal. We're going to see more and talk about more and less. So let's get some random numbers here. Okay, so I have 7 on this side and 0 on this side. So let's get 7. Now, let's talk about this going from this number to this number. So 7 is more than 0, right? And then let's go back the other way. 0 is less than 7. And you can see 7 Legos are more than 0. Okay, so let's start again. Let's get another one. All right. Come on, come on. Okay, we got 7 and 3 this time. So 3 over here. Should have kept my 7 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so let's start going this way. 7, is 7 more or less than 3? Which one is more? 7 or 3? 7 is more. So let's go this way. 7 is more than 3. Now let's look at 3. 3 is what? Is 3 more or less than 7? 3 is less than 7. All right, let's do one more. Okay, so we've got 0 over here, 0, and we've got 4 over here. Zero is less than 4, right? Because there's 0 over here and 4 over here. Okay, let's do one more. Okay, we've got 5 and 0 this time. So let's get 5 over here. And we've got 0 over here. So 5, is it more or less than 0? More. 5 is more than 0. 0 is less than 5. The title of our next math activity is called Decompose It. And decompose means breaking apart numbers into different ways. And we can do these in more than one way. So let's look at our thing. It says there were 8 popsicles. Some were cherry and some were grape. How many were cherry and how many were grape? So our total, how many popsicles do we have? We have 8. So our total is going to be 8. But we're just going to make different combinations of 8. So some cherry and some grape to make 8. So what if I had this many cherry popsicles? 3 is our numeral. What if I have 3 cherry popsicles? How many more popsicles to get to 8? So let's start at 3 and we'll count up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to have to go up here a little bit. 7, 8. Okay, so let's see. Let me move these. So we've got 3 cherry, and let's count how many grape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grapes. So let's get the numeral for 5. 3 plus 5 equals 8. We could also do the related fact, 3 plus 5 equals 8, or 5 plus 3 equals 8 if we change the order of our add-ins. 5 grape, 3 cherry equals 8. Or we could change the order back and we'll have 3 cherry plus 5 grapes equals 8. Okay, now down here it says show another way to make 8 with cherry and grape popsicles. So we already did 3 plus 5 and 5 plus 3. What's a different way that we could make 8? What if we had 4 cherry popsicles? So 1, 2, 3, 4. If we have 4 cherry popsicles, how many more grape popsicles do we need to make 8? 4 and some grape make 8. So let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 4 equals 8. So that's a different way. There's lots of combinations. Now this one is a double. Does it have a related fact? 4 plus 4 equals 8. And if we turn the order of the add-ins around, if we change the order of the add-ins, it's still the same. 4 plus 4 equals 8. So no matter which way we switch the add-ins around for this one, a double is still 4 plus 4 equals 8. Same add-ins. Okay, there are lots of different ways that you can decompose 8. If you had 0 popsicles, 0 cherry popsicles, you would have 8 grape ones. If you had 1 cherry you would have 7 grapes. If you had 2 cherry popsicles, you'd have 6 grape popsicles. If you had 3 cherry popsicles, you'd have 5. All these are totals to get to 8. And do you notice a little pattern here of our add-ins? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 makes a pattern. 0 and 8. 8, 7, 1 and 7. 6, 2 and 6. 5, 3 and 5. And then here's our double again, 4 and 4. So we can look at little patterns to decompose our numbers. And today we were decomposing 8 popsicles. Okay, guys, I've got a little game for us to play. We're going to click the button and see if it makes a real word or a nonsense word. So let's see. All right, let's say the sounds. Is that a real word or a nonsense word? That is a nonsense word. So we're going to put ner over here with the nonsense words. All right, let's do another one. What is this word? As, paz. Is that a real word or a nonsense word? It is a nonsense word too. As. Let's see, let's keep going. Definitely a nonsense word. A, and that is a real word. Yay. A. The A, oops, wrong letter. The AY makes the A sound. Vuck. Nonsense. Dev, definitely a nonsense word. Us. That one's hard to call because one time I knew a little boy named Russ, but we're going to say it's a nonsense word. Oops. Quicks, definitely a nonsense word. So we know usually Q and U go together. All right, we've filled up our nonsense word column. Let's do one more. Let's roll until we get a real word. There's one. Mad. So today we got more nonsense words than we got real words. Okay, let's go through and let's read our real words. Mad and J. Okay, guys, we're going to start our reading lesson off with a little nursery rhyme. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Now, let's look at these words and we'll count how many syllables. So you can clap them or you can put your hand under your mouth and count how many times your mouth moves. How many syllables in twinkle? Twinkle. 2. Star. Star. 1. You. 1. Up. 1. world, world, 1. Okay, now we're going to change some sounds in words to make new words. So let's see what this word is. At, hat. Let's change to ah. What word do we have? Hot. At, pat. Let's change to I. What word will we have? Pit. Ip, rip. Let's change I to a. What word do we have? Wrap. Lip, lip. Let's change I to a. What word? Lap. Ag. Let's change a to a. What word do we have? Bug. Odd, rod. Change a to a. What word? Red. Not, not. Change a to a. What word? Nut. Top. Change a to I. Tip. N. Change a to a. What word? Man. Okay, here's our poem for our long I sound where I says its name. I's my name, 2 sounds have I. Short I in pig, long I in pie. And you can hear the difference. Pig, I, pie. I makes 2 sounds, I makes 2 sounds. I and I and ice cream. Glue. I and I. Now we're going to listen for the I sound, and you're going to give me a thumbs up when you hear it and a thumbs down when you don't. Do you hear I? Or you can just tell me the word that you hear I in. That's what we usually do in the classroom. Let me get my highlighter for you. Okay, do you hear I in Irish or empty? Irish. Very good. Do you hear I in idea or edge? Idea. Do you hear I in Iowa or all? Iowa. Do you hear I in all or island? Island. Do you hear I in icy or eggs? Icy. Icy. Do you hear I in atom or item? Item. Okay, these are some new words we're going to see in our decodable book that we're going to read in just a minute. Down, they. And these are 2 of our sight words, down, they. Now these are some words that have the vowel, consonant, E pattern. Vowel, let's see if I can write on here for you. Here's a vowel, I. Here's a consonant, and then here's the E. These have the vowel, consonant, E pattern, and it's like the magic E that makes the vowel say its name. That's called the vowel, consonant, E pattern, where the I, where whatever vowel is right here, says its name. All right, so this word is time. This also has a vowel, consonant, E. Kite. Lime. And here's a name. It's got a capital letter at the beginning. Ike, Mike. Ike, hike. I've, 5. Okay, let's look at the title of our book. Mike and Spike. And we see some vowel consonant E words here. We see Mike, and then there's a sight word and Spike. Mike and Spike. So the characters in our story are Mike and Spike. And we're going to go back when we finish reading and talk about what happened in the beginning, middle, and end of the story. Mike did not have a pup. Mike is 5. Mike gets Spike. So look, it's his 5th birthday and he gets Spike for his birthday. Mike and Spike hike up and down. They like to hike and have fun. They like to ride a bike. Spike is big. Down, Spike, down. Now look, at the very end, you can tell that Spike's gotten bigger as a puppy. And let's count the candles on Mike's birthday cake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a whole year has gone by in Mike's life, and now Spike is a year old, and now Mike is 6. He started as 5. I want you to go back, and we talked a little about the seasons. I want you to go back and let's see what seasons we go through. So this one, the people are wearing shorts, and it looks like it's warm and sunny outside. So this season is summer. He's got on sandals, so does she. So this is summer. Now, after summer comes when the leaves turn. Do you know what this season's called? We call it fall or autumn. The leaves start turning different colors and they fall off. And then after autumn comes winter, and you have to wear warm clothes and it's cold outside. And then after winter comes the season that we're in now, spring. So you can see the flowers blooming and all that. So sweet little Mike has a whole year that he's gone through with his new buddy Spike. At the beginning, you could see that Mike was really sad because he wanted a dog, and then he got a dog for his birthday, and they went all through the year together, and at the end, it was his birthday again, and he was 6. Okay, here's some sight words for us to go over. I'll give you just a second to read. I want you to read it out loud, and then I'll read it. Said, to, at, am, as, have, we, of, had, you, a, in, and, go, I, has, the, see, he, down, they. Okay, guys, have a great week of e-learning. Hope to see you soon.